Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of our studio apartment that we are embarked on for a period of time. So in the last one, we were able to create this layout from what we are designing. So in this particular one, we are going to model everything in detail. So how do we do that? So the first thing we do is that we import the main building into this plot of land. So go to foundation, and from your foundation, what you do is that you go to insert, then say import Revit link. This time around, import, just click on Revit link, then go to the place where the project is being situated, then go to this LP apartment. So this LP studio apartment, that is what we are working on. So you click it and bring it into the space. So as it is here, it's situated itself. The reason why you do this is that it allows you not to bother yourself much about what you are doing. So you put it at the place that it's supposed to be. Look at this one now. We have this into place, and this one is centered to us. So we are not going to use it for this particular place. I'm going to develop this side first before I move to the next area. So now you click here. The way you are manipulating with elements, you can manipulate, do also if I want to do with this one again. So I want to mirror it without copy. So I'm mirror, good. So change the direction of it. So I'm bringing it here now. Copy. As you copy, I move it. So you move it more. So to attract this, what area are you working with? So that you maintain the setback and all the area and its estate guideline that you are given. So you put it there and say, okay, 3 meters. So this one gives the space at the front. Now remember, this is the formation that this one took at this point. So now you want to develop the entire plot. So what we'll do here, when we develop this particular one, we now replicate it by moving every element we create here to the next one. So let's move. So here you click on architecture. The next thing you do, go to your floor plan, click here. Now we encourage you, select all instance here. So select all instance, then you copy that, copy everything here. So go to your foundation and align to the current view. So let this one guide everything you are doing here. So you just only need one, and every other one will come into place for you. So you can still continue to do the same thing for the plot around. To have this different. So you still copy to clipboard, come here and say align to the current view. So let them close. So as you have done with this, the next thing you need to do now is to start developing them one after the other. At the foundation, you click on I want to use wall. I'm clicking this one because I want to create the wall part for this. So what is the height of my wall? I'm reducing the height to something like 2500. Yes. Then the foundation, probably I may leave the color or change the color since I nested. So leave it in the way it is. So check the structure of the wall. So it's your choice to do, or one, duplicate material, and you just change it to, let's say, wall paint. So I'm using BG. So I'm editing the color of that BG now to something lighter. It's not going to be white. It's not going to be BG completely. So now I have this. So you draw this into space. You do the same thing here as well. Good. You have that in place. You do the same thing here, and the same thing you can do here too. So you draw it all around. So let the fence go round. So you stop it here because you're still going to have a divine gate for the whole entire estate. So now you are done with this. So the next thing is to bring your create component model in place. Now you're going to use floor. So click OK. I'm bringing extrusion into space. So now I'm drawing it with rectangle. Good. So you do that again here. You do it here. Are you getting it now? So you can delete this one first. So as you have done with this, you can now copy this one. So copy up and paste. It's have issue because you have never given. No, just delete it. Focus on this single one. So you later want to copy that and develop it entirely. So this one is you give this particular one and say duplicate, you can call it. So you are going to use grass for that. So you use appearance and you come to site work and you create and you use this particular dark grass. So you click finish. So this space is set. So you click finish now. You go to your 3D and see what you have done in that little space. So you focus your attention on what you have been creating and sizing your move, please. Sorry for delay. It's a little bit confusing when you are doing 3D, especially when you have a large area of component to work on. So that's what causes delay. So here is what you have done. So you rotate and you see this is the design way. So in this one now, on the design, you can now change. You can change it to you can change the height so that it gives you the regular height that you need. Everything here has their own fantastic advantage and disadvantage. So what you work on the one that you know that is going to give you the opportunity of so go to 3D back. So at this junction, what you need is to reduce this one foundation. So edit in place. So click here and reduce this to something like 50. Good. So you bring out this one for you. So as you are saying that, you can now develop the whole center around the whole estate and see what you have done in particular. Now you can design this in the way you want by bringing so many functions. So now what you want to do here, go to your click finish, is that it continue to do, and here we want to create gate. This one, so it's going to take place from here. Like you close it, so you give this space of like 3,600 for your gate. So you measure that for it, align. What's your issue? That entire wall. So pick in the video, then you select it. So almost there but not there. So click here and change it to 3,600 for the entrance. Good. So that's what you do. So if you have any project that you have get before, you can go and bring it. So let me do something that's will be quick and faster. So I'm going to create a quick gate here. So model in place, I'm just going to create statement and call it gates. So you here you follow through an extrusion, a flat one for that matter. Good. So you click finish. From here you change the height to something like a 2600. It will be a little bit higher. So you change the material to something dark. It's a static gate, so I'm not opening it. I'm not going to do anything with it. So door panel, you duplicate that and bring appearance of what? Bring the black, dark aluminum should be okay for you. So you're done with that. So what you do next, you can check it from 3D and see what you have created, whether what you've done is in line with what your principle. Yeah, so that is it. So you can leave it this way. You can continue to design of everything after the other. So now that we have this one, so we want to design, go to its foundation. So now you design the walkway entire for this one. So what we do, click here and say component model in place. So use casement or check for road. So you use road and create road and say okay, road 1. From here you use extrusion and say you create road network on this land now. So for the site, you can go to site and go and modify that. It's too far for me, maybe because of the express or whatsoever. So you can decide to leave it that way or adjust it to your own taste when you are doing your own design. So this is just an explanation for you to do that you can work on and develop yourself. So as you are done with this, close everything. Do not have space that will give error. Same thing, you do the align with this and you trim more. Leave this part, is going to be for green or recreation or whatsoever that estate need facilities that estate can need, like a incinerator area, things like that can be here. So we're done with this. You click finish and you change the material from here. So here you duplicate and you call it road material. So you come here and you select site work and you choose asphalt dark. So that will serve you. So change this one to something like 50 again. I said 50, not 500. So finish it and you go to 3D and see what you've done. And you see the road network you have created. So that is it. Now you need to create the plot individually. So you select this and select one of this. So you start propagating what you need to propagate. So go to your foundation as you have known. So you start copying. Select this. Good. Select this. Select this front. And you select the, go to 3D. And you select this. So you go back to your foundation. And you start putting it everywhere. So multiple. So take from here and drop it here and drop it here and drop it here and drop it here. So what are going to be interpolating, but don't worry. So you drop this one here. Instead you rotate it So you have issue because most of this cannot be rotated. So you control back, you select all, and you say, when you click on rotate, you click on copy of the joints. So you move here now. Good. So you say move from the middle. So you drop it somewhere. So that is it. So you now continue to copy as you are doing before on every other side. Copy here, you copy it here. So you leave the last one because definitely what happened here. So go to 3D and check what is the issue with that one. Okay, the floor plan is not copying accordingly. So the problem is from the constraint of the wheel. So you delete these ones. You can decide to select. You're not selecting this one individually. Like this. And go to level 1 to copy. Sorry. Copy this. Copy that. Did it work? No, it's still saying the same English. Go back there. You go to copy and you say constraint. Copy. Foundation, copy, constraint. Still having the same issue. Okay, that shouldn't be giving you edit. Go to your, let's say, edit in place. So go to foundation, select that. So you copy it entirely, and you're done. Done. So that's it. Go to 3D and see what you've done in this area. So now what we do, click finish. So every other one you are going to continue with it individually till you get your start right. So for now we go to foundation and we'll copy this. You don't need to go and bring it from outside again. All what you just need to copy because it's the same thing. So if you edit anyone later on, it's going to give you the same. So that is how you do, and you copy all through the space and things like that. So when you go back to 3D and see what you've done, so you look at it and feel what you have created in that studio, and the whole sense of activities will be there for you to feel and see. So that's how you do your work, and that is how it is. So you do the same thing by rotating and copy to this side as well. Not do only this side, then we call it a day. So you feed the remaining one in your own personal design assignment if you are following through. So, and if you are just joining, seeing this for the first time, kindly subscribe to the channel at the same time like. So, and if you just share with anywhere you are, share this video and let people learn who have never known about it, learn new techniques if possible. So you use this one now and you copy them and you copy again. So you leave this side because it's an plot of land. Generally when they set this one in a nested, they use it for different things, or some building like that in a different pattern. So that is how it works. So you can decide to mirror this one again and put it where it's supposed to be. Good. So that is it. So you go to your 3D, like this one is coming out, you can adjust it. So you put everything in place by now looking at this generally from 3D view. So generally this is the way to create a layout design for an estate, and you replicate it in Revit. It's as simple as that. So your idea based on your knowledge and everything, you come up as you are designing and fulfilling everything you are doing. So okay, issue happen with the mirror here. You mirror with copy. So you go back there. So as the file increases, it's going to increase, but it's still more better and lighter than when you are doing it in the what have you done? Yes, now mirror now. Mirror now. It's copy. So now it copies and mirror everything. So when you go back to 3D, you see what you have created and see the individual complexity of the whole design. So from here, you call it a day and you walk through the whole evidence. So I prefer you and I'm enjoying you to watch everything from beginning to the end and know the area of weakness and know the area of strength. So that is how you work. That is how you base your idea. So it was the condition of the design principle. This is the real estate pattern that we talk about. So in the next lecture, we are going to detail this completely, and you find the feel of estates in what you are done in this design.